Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Ether, and welcome to For Your Conviction Healer Messages. Today, I'm going to come through with a quick three card spread. The first card is going to represent the situation at hand. Thank you. The second card is going to represent what you're missing or what is hidden from you. What you're missing and what is hidden from you. Thank you. Okay, and the third card, shuffle it one more time. The third card symbolizes your soul's most pressing assignment for now. Thank you. Awesome sauce. Overall energy is be true to yourself. That seems like the overall energy for the entire Thursday, especially with the divine energy daily spread as well. Okay, so we have the first card represents the situation at hand, which will be reevaluate your priorities, right? So we are going to read into it. Let's see. Reevaluate your priorities. Let's find it. Where is it? I hate when this happens. Excuse me, guys. You found your attention. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Sorry, you guys. I cannot see, and I'm really looking for this card. Okay, so it's card 52, which is page 110. So that's 5 plus 2 is a 7. 7 can be significant. 52 can be significant. 11 and or 10 can be significant. 11, 10. Okay, so we have reevaluate your priorities as the situation at hand. Can you see it? Can you see it? Like that. Okay. You are engaging with people and plans that don't feel right and ignoring your instincts excuse me, because of the lure of promised rewards. Are you involved with people, ideas, or situations that compromise your integrity? Are you shutting your eyes to blatant ethical lapse of your own or others, or disregarding the red flags or of warning along the way? So, okay. If so, this is the time to reverse the course before trouble befalls you. Your divine energy is calling you to reevaluate your priorities and stay true to your higher self. Your soul's maturity, and ethics are being tested by the universe, and unless you rethink your values, you may not pass the test. Your divine invitation: temper your ambition for superficial desires and put aside all thoughts of personal comfort and gain for the time being. Nothing is worth pursuing if it compromises your integrity. Although you've been given the gift of free will, you can't escape the consequences of your choices. In other words, what goes around comes around, and no matter how clever you feel, you are there's no bypassing this fundamental law of the universe. You'll only invite chaos, even disaster, if you try. You know when you're headed down the wrong path, so turn around before it's too late. Okay? So, wow, the situation at hand, huh? That's not funny. Okay. So, wow, that was a big universe bop in the head. Okay. I just felt like I've been bammed. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Yes, reevaluate your priorities. Reevaluate yourself. Stay true to yourself. The things that you stand for, the things you don't stand for. I just heard don't compromise your integrity to make someone else's ego shine brighter than you. Because someone's ego, it might not be a divine purpose that we need to be shown a light upon. It's more so of a divine true nature within someone versus someone's ego or blissfulness or hurt or pain. Okay. Um, wow. Excuse me. The second card shows what we're missing and excuse me, what you're missing and what's hidden from view. And we have rejuvenate. So I think we got this card the other day about rejuvenation, rejuvenating yourself, um, taking that time and stepping back into yourself, right? Where is that card? 61. That's another 7. So 77 can definitely be significant. We have 128. That's also an 11. I'm just going to go ahead and try to read the divine energy and the divine invitation. Okay. So your divine energy is hello, closed doors. Your divine energy is calling you to re-energize and reinvigorate your spirit with vacation, recreation, and unstructured time. The well is empty, the garden is overplanted, and the bank account is depleted. Time to renew. Simply put, all work and no play makes you one burnt out sad soul. Your divine invitation, value enjoyment. Don't limit pleasure to 1 week a year, but rather to one period every day. Realize that any resistance to stepping back and relaxing is really fear to block your spirit. Let me read that one more time. Realize that any resistance to stepping back and relaxing is really fear trying to block your spirit. Feed your inner self by going outside and letting your body soak up the warmth and radiance of the sun. Your life force, excuse me, I gotta cough. Excuse me. Yours. Where am I? I lost my spot. Okay. This life force will right its wrongs and heal what's out of balance. Okay. Um, the more you give yourself time to rejuvenate, the more success you'll attract. Sometimes doing nothing is the most powerful action you can take. So, for as you relax, you'll attract what you were striving for. So, this is what's missing, or this is what's hidden from view. That maybe right now was the time to be withdraw and pull your energy back, go on a quick vacay, or take a little rest. I try to take rest. I still want to take. I feel like I need more rest in this time because I feel like I did not get the rest that I wanted, needed, and or desired. So I really do want to withdraw from a couple of things right now. In my own personal life, just hitting with that, what's missing, what's hidden from view, and it's kind of crazy because it piggybacks off the situation at hand, what has reevaluate your priorities, right? Which will be yourself, right? Right? Okay, so your soul's most pressing assignment for now. The third card is the soul's most pressing assignment for now, which speaks of raising your vibration. Mm, mm, mm. Can I get a hallelujah and a amen? Okay, so if I can find this card, raise your vibration. Which card is it? Again, this deck that I'm using is the Divine Energy Oracle deck. It has 63 cards in total. Raise your vibration is the 57th card, which is found on page 120, which is subbound into a 3. 75th card, excuse me, the 57th card would be the 11, will be 11 if I'm not mistaken. No, 12, excuse me. It's 12, which is also a 3. So 33 can be significant for someone out there as well. For you numerology people, just calling it out. All right, so our soul's most pressing assignment for now is Raise your vibration. Are you suffering from vague physical alignments, headaches, bellyaches, phantom pains, or worse? Are you struggling to feel healthy and strong? Don't panic and don't interpret any physical challenges or alignments as signs of failure or weakness. Your body's complaints are simply its way of altering you to the need to release old patterns and unexpressed feelings so that you have a clear and active physical vibration. Embrace them lovingly and thank your visible self for working so hard to properly house your spirit. Consciously choose to cast off useless feelings of deception. Excuse me, deception could be one, but it says depression, sorrow, or self recrimination in order to retrieve your health. Your divine energy is calling you to introduce your body to a higher, more positive, healthy vibration through loving and healthy choices and thoughts. Your divine invitation, discipline your mind to focus on those energies that enable you to love your body and listen to it with patience and interest. If it's troubled, it's alerting you to release what no longer serves you. By letting go of old patterns, you'll raise your vibration and enhance your physical and psychic vitality. Ooh. If no one else is convicted by watching this video about this right here, more power to you. So again, the situation at hand, reevaluate your priorities. Your priorities is you, second placement, rejuvenating, pulling yourself back, not putting yourself on the back burner for others, actually doing what's best for you in this time, raising your vibration. There has been a lot of low vibrational things happening, not just in the community around the world, right? It's been back after back after back, and the things that they want us to know of, the things they don't want us to know of, so on and so forth. Um, it is definitely a time to raise the vibration of ourselves as well as for each other. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just raise the vibration in all. Okay, let's go ahead and get the raise the vibration. So, for the situation at hand, raise for the situation at hand. You are not alone. So there could be, like I said, the community. You might feel like you are alone. You might feel like your time, your patience, your body, yourself, your energy is depleted and being used. Okay, what is hidden? I love it. I love it. What is missing and hidden from view? Rejuvenation. So you being able to pull your energy back, go within and do the necessary work that you need to do is going to cause you to start healing yourself. Once you begin to heal yourself, then you continue to heal everything that and everyone that is connected to you. This is what's missing or hidden from view. I personally kind of already knew this because this is my favorite card out of the whole deck, but that's exactly what the goal and the game plan is, right? But then again, it's for whoever wants it. Because not everyone wants you healed. Not everyone wants to be healed. And not everyone wants to change their mind or change tracks on certain situations. So rejuvenate. Pull yourself back. Um, Soul's most pressing assignment for now, raising up the vibration for the soul's most pressing assignment for now. So raise your vibration is being altered or risen up or raised up by manifesting is your superpower. Oh, my charger. I need my charger. My computer's kind of dead. Excuse me. At the bottom of the deck, we have, again, come home to your body. So there we have it. That is exactly what we needed to see for the situation at hand. I'm going to go ahead and read into these cards as well. Can I find the book? Okay, so you are not alone. I am here with you. Let me stop. I just said, let me stop. Okay. You are not alone is found on page 38. I've been seeing 38. So if anyone else has been seeing 38 as well, uh, drop a 38 in the comments, if you will, if you may. So you are not alone is also associated with a root chakra, which is about the pelvis and the spine. It's located at the pelvis and spine, excuse me, and it's also known as the Maladhara, which is root support. Okay, and it's governed by the element of earth as well. Um, it's connecting to the energy of security and safety. And on a vibrational level, this card is here to be recognized that the earth is a safe and abundant place to be. So you are not alone. Everything in the entire universe is connected. You are connected to your angels, your ancestors, your current loved ones, and even future generations. For that reason, the many more, you are not alone. Today, the universe reminding you that even when you feel alone, there is a lot more support available to you than you realize. The spiritual path isn't a solo path. You don't have to figure everything out on your own. You don't have to carry a personal burden. You don't have to hide your weaknesses in order to succeed. When this card comes to you, you are being guided to be open to welcoming and help, either by accepting it when it is offered or by asking for it when it is required. Allowing in support doesn't make you weak or wounded. It makes you strong and real. In fact, when you refuse support on a human level, there's a good chance that you are building up a wall that stops you from experiencing help on a spiritual level. It's time to remove those blockages so that you can express the truth that you are never alone. The vibe of this card says, I open up to help and support on all levels. I open up to help and support on all levels. I open up to help and support on all levels. So that's kind of funny that the situation at hand um is reevaluate your priorities about putting yourself first, or what is more important at this time. And again, if I'm not mistaken, the daily divine energy reading that I've already have done states had a card that came out, the Five of Pentacles. It talks about in reverse, which talks about feeling isolated and feeling left out. So again, doing what you can for your loved ones and the people that you're around, like I said, could be depleting you, making you feel like you are totally alone, or you could be doing something out of the norm that not many people will agree with. So, yeah, okay. Okay, so let's go on to the next placement where it says what's missing or hidden from view. What you're missing or hidden from view. And we have Healing Myself Heals My Lineage, which is found on page 126. All right, let's see. Let's find out first what is this connected to. Oh, I love it. 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 Okay. Rejuvenate was raised up by Healing Myself Heals My Lineage. It's one of my favorite cards out of this deck. This card is also connected to the ancient wisdom of the Gaia Gateway. Okay, so we have dark brown and black. It is blue in the background, but if you can see, majority of the card is brown because of the dark brown because of the tree in the background. Okay, and again, for those that might not know, the Gaia Gateway is the energetic portal that we access through the Earth star. Therefore, it can be found beneath our feet, but when we're connected to it, it's best to imagine a wormhole or a portal in the center of the earth. This chakra is not as well known as others, but it connects us to the infinite intelligence of Gaia, the spiritual presence of the planet Earth, so we can use it to access the ancient wisdom of Earth. The Gaia Gateway cards are all about really rooting down in our path, excuse me, in order to access the wisdom of our soul. They are about recognizing that all of our experiences hold key aspects of our healing, and through connecting with our own personal story, we are able to uncover our purpose. Okay. Gaia knows what it's like to feel mistreated, misunderstood, but she also knows what it's like to survive and thrive. As we work with her matrix of intelligence, we are able to uncover the same energy in our own life. Okay. So that is what this card is connected to. Again, healing myself heals my lineage. Our lineage is our family line, the continuation of our family story. When we were born into our current lineage, this is my first time reading this about, yeah, this is my first time. First time. Okay. um, where were we at? When we were born into our current lineage, many of the ideas and beliefs held our family became our own. Beliefs held by our family, excuse me, became our own. If you are feeling held back in life, there's a good chance that many of these stories are in fact limiting, fear based, and outdated. There are karmic energies within your family line that you have, excuse me, within your family line that you are having to push through. But when you pick this card, you are being held in a sacred light of healing and encouraged to revisit some of the more challenging family stories in order to claim your own truth. Know that your ancestors in spirit are cheering you on. All of your healing in this lifetime is healing for the family line. All of your achievements are achievements for the lineage. As you push through the old limitations, you are carving a new path for yourself and for future generations. This is huge. Vibe of this card says, I go beyond the fears and limitations of my lineage. I go beyond the fears and limitations of my lineage. I go beyond the fears and the limitations of my lineage. So again, pulling that self back, reevaluating yourself, the things that you want, the things that you desire, raising your vibration, doing the necessary work you need to do to heal yourself, which is going to continue to heal everything and everyone else connected to you, past, present, and or future. That is beautiful. Okay. Manifesting is my superpower for our soul's most pressing assignment for now. Manifesting is my superpower is found on page 136. Okay, so we'll just find out real fast because I know this is it's a whole new gateway we're entering now. It's a whole new gateway. Manifesting is my superpower. This has something to do with manifestation, which has something to do with the stellar gateway, which is considered a crystal. Okay. The stellar gateway chakra is the highest of our energetic portals and is found around 12 to 24 feet above the head. It connects us to the divine matrix, the quantum field of creation, the place where the spiritual laws of attraction and manifestation unfold. Energetically, this portal of light is beyond time and space, a fifth dimensional reality to which our highest self is constantly connected. The Stellar Gateway cards are about recognizing our own infinite light and potential. They guide us to hone in our energy, recognizing that we are not victims, but key players in the unfoldment of our life. Ultimately, these cards offer information that our soul already knows, but our human self needs to trust and embody in order to unlock our cosmic potential. Ain't that something there? Okay, it's lining up today for Thursday. Okay. Manifesting is my superpower. You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding is affecting the unfolding of your pathway. Realizing that you have great potential and power, and you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. When you draw this card, this isn't a time to hold back on those dreams. It's time to aim even higher. If you have already set the bar, move it up. Hey, you are born to experience health, wealth, and happiness in every area of your life. It's time to claim that experience. You are in a powerful vortex of manifestation at this time, and therefore it's important to ensure that your intentions and ideas are aligned with the highest. Don't focus on your fears. Acknowledge those feelings, then let them go. Feel how you want to feel. Visualize what you're ready to receive. Experience in your heart the abundance that you're ready to experience in your life. I am a master of manifestation. I am a master of manifestation. I am a master of manifestation. So all three of these cards from Raise the Vibration literally adds up with every one of the Divine Energy Oracle decks, and I am like totally here for it. So congratulations to, again, everyone, to those, if you can, if you stayed this long, I appreciate it. Please do raise up those like buttons. I'm just gonna get the wisdom. I don't even think we need wisdom because that speaks wisdom with all within itself. Everything lines up perfectly. I mean, again, I don't know everyone's storyboard, but hopefully the embodiment, the invitations, the inspiration from these cards help, if not just someone, all of us that will view this later. Okay, so I'm just going to get three wisdom cards. I'm going to go ahead and close this reading. Oh, that was beautiful. Wow. All right, so we have rituals for the situation at hand. Steady yourself with simple rituals. Do the dishes, fold the laundry, water the plants, make a cup of tea. Let wisdom sneak up on you. Okay, so we have rituals for the situation at hand. Alrighty. Rituals for the situation. I'm not talking about doing rituals on anybody else. I'm talking about on yourself, please. Just put that out there. Thank you. What's missing? Wisdom on what's missing and hitting. Your intentions, and it just talked about your intentions. What if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? So again, rejuvenating, pulling yourself back, not sacrificing yourself for anyone, not putting yourself lowly for anyone, right? But then again, like, we're all in this spiritual journey together, but on different paths. Alrighty, it's the lining up for me. It's the lining up for me. Okay, so enough of that. Your soul's most pressing assignment for now. Wisdom for our soul's most pressing assignment for now. Wisdom for our soul's most pressing assignment for now. We have two. Well, feelings and power. Okay, so feelings and power wants to come out. Power says the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is own your power. And then we have healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. I just got a quick mini message because the Stellar Gateway says that the Stellar Gateway is about 12 to 24 feet above the head, right? And for some of my scholars out there who are scholars that know, that say that there's no such thing as heaven, so on and so forth. But for the scholars that have did the work and understand about energy fields and forces, about the so-called three heavens, the first heaven will be considered the universe, the outer space of our world, where we're floating, I guess the galaxies, that would be considered first heaven. Second heaven would be considered above our head, which is the air we breathe, which is considered the prince of darkness, or Lucifer's kingdom, right? Because he controls the airwaves and bywaves, right? And then there's third heaven, which will be considered earth, the physical heaven, where the beings and the animals dwell and stuff like that. So for the scholars, I don't know why I was meant to bring that up, with the stellar gateway with the 12 to 24 feet above the head. That's, you know how they, okay, how can I put it? Okay, take my time. Cool. I just heard, my mind, my mind's not a prison, it's a playground. Now, if the story goes how Lucifer got kicked out of heaven and a whole bunch of angels fell after him, if he got kicked out of heaven in his realm of dwelling, or his ruling place was the prince of the air, because that's what he's also known as the prince of the air. So if we're trying to, again, that's why it's so hard to manifest certain things, or it's hard to put things in the atmosphere, because that makes it stagnant if you really think about it, because the forces of evil, or the forces of the darkness that comes to try to block and stop us on part of whatever evil or darkness we have within ourselves, right? So hopefully that makes sense. I don't want to drag too much on it, but I just wanted to bring that out there. Like, you still have to be mindful with your intentions on what it is that you're doing. I also got, like, a long time ago, I just heard share it now. It was a long time ago that it was the karmic's time. So I don't know who's a karmic, or what karma or what karmic endeavors you might be endeavoring on, but a lot of things are happening. Has been, thank you, has been happening for the ones that are not so intentionally inclined. Now, for those that do good and have no, because we're still doing back karma from our past lives or whatever. If you trust in that type of stuff, if you don't, it's okay. But for those that don't have no bad intentions toward yourselves or anyone else, your time will come shortly. And I think as I did on the reading for Wednesday for the daily divine energy reading, your time will come after, most likely after the tower falls. Once the tower has completely failed, whenever your tower moment may be, could be going through a tower moment now, could not be. That's when you'll get your due justice. That's what I just heard. Okay, so your soul's most pressing assignment for now is invitation. The words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. Okay, so with that being said, I am Ether, and this is For Your Conviction Healer Messages. This is definitely a conviction healer message for the collective. Thank you again for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment if you may, okay? If any of those numbers that I have called out have resonated with you, you have been seeing or noticing recurrently, please comment if you may. Push that notification bell so that you can see whenever I do post on the channel. Make sure you check any playlists on the channel as well. I do not have a phone. I also am not doing personal readings in this time. Now, that's for another day. But I'll catch you guys for the next one, which will most likely be on Friday. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, and take care.